Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We're heading out today for a pirate contract. Yes, we are trying to make our reputation a little bit better with them. So we've played around with the sliders. Now I think I sort of forgot earlier on that when we begin at the standard contract, we can actually gain reputation as well. So we get a base of 3, and if we change around some of these settings, we can get 4 and even a maximum of 5. So instead of going for cash, I'm not sure if we can get what is this, better cash or better salvage. I think we'll go, you know what, I think we're going to go with the cash just because it's a single difficulty. Whatever we get is fine. That'll be worth a little bit of money, but I think that's probably going to cover up most of our expenses, if anything. And yeah, we can gain a good bit of standing with the pirates, as they do have that black market which we're trying to get a hold of. So, how about we swap some things? We're doing an attack defend, so we're definitely going to want some LRMs. So let's see, what have we got that is some good LRM? Now we do have a trebuchet. I don't think we've actually used this yet. Maybe it's worth throwing in there just for a little bit of something different. It's not exactly a difficult mission. Let's go. Yeah, we'll drop the Orion. We'll chuck on the. Oh wait, where did we go? Yeah, chuck on the trebuchet for something different. We'll go Warhammer. I think that was fun, but I think we'll drop that off. We'll go for something a little bit quicker. Let's go. Where's that Shadowhawk? There we go. That's got those extra lasers and all. And then with Rabid, do we go ahead and... Oh, sorry, with, what else do we want? Could go Catapult for large lasers. It's a little bit slower, but it would be a little bit different. Or we'll go for the Quick Draw. I think we'll go... Let's go with the Catapult. I think that should be fine. A couple of 3s. And a 2, I think, is good enough. Let's go ahead and deploy. So yes, hopefully this will go nice and quickly, and we may even pick up another contract. That's what they are, and see if we can squeeze out a couple of bits of reputation and make them happy with us. And I'm really keen to see what they can sell us. So a simple attack and defend, I think, shouldn't take us too long. If I remember correctly, we should have some combatants that we need to fight, and then some reinforcements from the other side, but yeah, fairly straightforward. Alright, so defend pirate base and destroy the Capellan base. Alright then, some of our favourite people are currently being held in a Capellan prison facility. We'd like to break them out and evacuate them, but the prison is protected by a nearby military base. We're very competent at prison breaks, but less experienced at defending bases from lances of military mechs. That's where you come in. We'll seize control of the prison, and then you land and shoot anyone who tries to keep us from evacuating our dear friends. In fact, it would probably be best if you simply destroyed their base entirely. Wouldn't do to have them tracking us. Yes. No, it wouldn't do to have them tracking us. Alright, what's Olivera thinking? Given the framing, I think it's best we never investigate who these dear friends are or why they are locked up. Well, that is a possibility. That being said, though, you never know. They could be political prisoners. The, plenty of, what do we call them, factions will do such things. That being said, though, they're probably, well, they're people who are paying us, so we're not needing to know. So let's just go ahead and start the combat whenever the game decides that all loading is finished. Oh, and that was not too bad, I think. Almost there. Here we go. Watching this slowly tick by. I think that is one thing that I may have done a little bit unfortunately when I did install the game. I don't have a particularly large SSD. It's good for an operating system, but I'm not well, again, the game's not massively big, but again, maybe that would help on our loading times, which I should probably see about at some point, or at least for future series and whatnot. Alright, cool. Begin mission. Alright.
Command interface initiated.
Seems my computer is being as slow as I am this morning. Alright, so, pirate leader. Taking control of the facility, evacuation dropships are ready to start the evacuation once you've destroyed that base. Okie doke. Acknowledged, Maya. How much time have we got before the military base responds? None. They're already inbound and they seem unhappy. Alright, Commander, they're going to keep sending mechs at us until we destroy their base. You'll need to get their attention or they'll bury the prisoners in rubble. The good news is that once you take out the military facility, they'll have no eyes on their LZ, so they'll stop. So they'll have to stop landing more forces. Okay. You could also say the bad news is that they keep landing reinforcements the whole time. Commander, I'll move in for a pickup once you get that base flattened. Don't keep me waiting. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Argo forces are ready to assist in defending the base. Acknowledged. They'll stay near the base and intercept any hostiles that make it past all lands. Right, so this is our friendly. This is evac. What thing is... Okay, destroy the Capellan attackers. Throw it forward, and then, of course, there is the base. Okay, so we've done these. Let's go ahead and sprint everybody forwards.
Coordinates received.
Now, I think this is actually the first time we've ever fought in lunar biome. Yes. So, heat sinks are half as...
Acknowledged.
Good as normal.
I'm walking here.
Maybe we should have gone with something with a little bit more ballistics, but
Confirmed.
I sort of forgot to take into account the environment. Alright, so Javelin, fire starter. Okay, that fire starter will be a problem if we don't deal with that. After all, extra heat in this situation is a bad thing. Oh, we do have friendly Mechs. That's useful. And they've also got a Panther. Okay. And a tiny little energy-based boat. Okay. Lots of little locusts. Okie doke. Well, alright. I think we can handle this. Let's go ahead and bring...
Standing by.
We take some shots at the Panther. We could... You know what? We'll go... I think we'll set up here. I have a lot of evasion. You know what? Maybe we'll go ahead and use...
How might I help? Got something you want done?
No one else has the sensor block. Okay. That's something we should consider for the future. Let's bring on in...
Orders.
Let's move Angel forwards, I think. And, again, we just don't have
What's
any
up, boss?
decent shots. Yeah, that's a silly amount. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move Ranek and then use his sensor lock for everybody else. We can use him next turn when we have the resolve to take somebody out, but these chances are so minimal. I don't think that it's really worth trying to facilitate anything with. So let's just go ahead and pick up some evasion. We'll go sensor lock. We'll go straight for that fire starter. Again, those flamers are definitely our concern. And that should bring everybody else into a better position to fight him. So let's go ahead and send
Reporting.
Ravid in the Shadowhawk forwards. Now if we go here, 45s, 585, okay, so it's all the same, so let's just move all the way forwards. We'll
Have no doubt
see
it will
what
be
we
done.
can unleash. So go ahead and fire. Also, too,
Unloading full power.
we do have that coolant, the vent coolant, if we do need to in the Shadowhawk.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Angel, you got Trebuchet, 60s and 30s. 65s. 55 and 60. Okay, interesting numbers for the LRMs. Okay, and then 30s from down there. Where did we find the decent spot there? Okay, so 55 and 60 I think will be as good as we can get. Yeah, 55 and 60 is, and yeah, 45s for the medium lasers. I suppose that will have to suffice. Let's bring you on forwards and see what you can do. Medium lasers are all worse against everybody else, so yeah, fire starter it certainly is. Let's roll.
Affirmative.
Well, we did get some medium laser crits.
I think I hit something good.
Which is useful. However,
Standing by.
as we said, the flamer is really what's going to be the big issue. So, oh, we're now finally up to 85s and 80. That's not bad at all. Do we do better from elsewhere? Move back just a little bit? No. Closer is better, so that's what we'll do. We'll bring you here, bring everybody into the forward arc, just in case. Catapult, let's finish this guy off.
Welcome to my album.
And there goes an arm. Okay, so that's a little bit of heat that we can mitigate.
On now.
We do have allies, so maybe someone will finish them off. We have burned through a lot of evasion for them. Almost got a knockdown, and yep, the fire starter gets its turn. And it decides to go with a laser shot. An interesting choice. Javelin with an LRM barrage. That's going rather nicely. And now their Panther is coming around and apparently not shooting. So you know what? I guess it could be worse. Alright, and yeah, those locusts are trying to run past us. We will definitely have to put a little bit of hurt on them to distract them. Let's go with... I suppose we may as well send Rabbit.
Awaiting orders.
How much health is this fellow on? Fairly minimal. You know what? I think we'll go ahead and just use a melee. Yeah, we'll go ahead and melee this guy. That'll get us closer to our objective. Should be a kill nice and easily. Yeah, there's very little that... Yeah, I don't think he can survive anywhere where we hit him. And that'll give our heat a little bit of time to cool down. I think that's the best option. Actually, does he even have weapons? Let's just check him out. 2 flamers. Okay, so... we probably should. Although maybe we multi-target. Small lasers, we might be able to target a... No, we really don't have the options. Let's just finish this guy off. We'll go for the melee. Nice and simple.
As you wish.
And give it a swift kick. And a small laser just for good measure.
Hope we can salvage that.
Alright, so...
Standing by.
Angel, what do you want to do? We have multi-targeting, which I think could be useful. If we bring you up in this direction, we can either target the Panther, or we can target both of these locusts. And I think... Actually, hang on a second. We still have Rannick here in the Marauder. Let's bring you forwards a little, see if we can get some better chances to hit on the Panther. No, it seems 45 is as good as we can get. Alright, actually, if we move as close as possible, do our extended range small lasers land? No, they don't. Okay, so let's go to maximum range with those medium lasers. Oh, well, that's 40. I think we can get a 45. No, we can't. Okay, well, in that case, we'll just take... We'll take this as a shot. We'll move all the way back here, advance towards the base that we need to destroy, and we'll go precision strike We'll target you. 65s and 45s. Turns out, yeah, maybe... Okay, so the long range. Yeah, what we should have done is be a little bit closer and we would have got more benefit from that. But it is what it is. We'll take shots on the Panther. Who knows? Maybe we roll well. Not particularly, but at least he can now turn face
Yes,
us.
Commander.
Angel, let's bring you over here. We do want to be able to target both of these locusts. Yeah, so we'll go... Yeah, we can only really fire at 2 of them, so I suppose that is as good as it will be.
Moving out.
Back on up, and we'll give them a bit of a tap and show them what the objective should be. Let's go ahead and drop off. And let's check out. Heat from these are 14, medium lasers are 12, so we'll be turning off the LRMs. We'll do 1 to either one. They're only 35 apiece, so fairly minimal. Let's go ahead and do that. Again, we do have a fair bit of heat being in a lunar biome. Yeah, definitely not the best idea, but oh well, it is what it is.
That didn't hit?
Alright, so Hammer,
Waiting for orders.
you have larger lasers. Got a decent amount of heat. What do we want to do? Do we want to focus on you? 45s. I suppose that's probably our primary concern. Those locusts aren't exactly kitted out for a lot of damage. Yeah, let's bring the catapult forwards, and we will target him. How are we doing on heat? We would have a lot. I think we... Do we go cool and vent this turn? I suppose there's no reason why we shouldn't put that on cooldown, so let's just go ahead and use the cool and vent. And then we'll go ahead and fire upon this, only increase it by a small margin.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Either give us a little bit of breathing room. Alright, well, okay, we're definitely going to go ahead and destroy that base. We need to focus on that. Otherwise, we're going to have reinforcements coming in, and I'm sure it's not going to be as comfortable as a handful of locusts and a panther. So, let's see what our allies do. They do have LRMs, that's nice. Slow down that locust a little. The other one, oh, we have enemy locusts. Machine guns, not really our concern. They're not going to do a stack of damage to us. And yeah, there we are. Those turrets are now finally starting to do something. So, with that in mind, let's bring...
What's the plan?
Let's bring Rabbit as far forward as possible. Let's go... We could use jump jets and fire on him. You know what? That's probably not the worst idea. If we go for a sprint, we could technically get there a little bit quicker. However...
Commander.
Just trying to think, who else has the ability to run at a decent speed? Angel doesn't.
Yes, Commander.
I don't... Radek does, but again, we're probably going to want to use you to engage all these people.
You have orders?
Rabbit, you've got shorter range, so maybe what we do is maybe we headhunt. That'll waste the precision strikes.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we're going with the Shadowhawk. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to sprint. We're going to move ourselves as far forward as possible. I think we'll go up over here. We can use our jump jets to get over some of that terrain instead of running around, although that's probably not the best, so let's just go here.
I'll be there before you know it.
Oh, urban mech. Okay, well, that is a slight question. I forgot that they'd often have reinforcements. So, Oh, sorry, a garrison defending the base. Okay, we'll have to figure this out. Alright, let's go with Headhunter.
Receiving you.
If we say all of you guys are fairly well surrounded, we have friendly mechs helping us out. Let's bring you forwards. Yeah, UACs. Yeah, I think that's what's going to be ideal. We could pop one of these locusts, but again, they're not heavy damage hitters. Let's just get rid of this urban mech. I think that's what we'll do. This little fellow has an AC 10, so... yeah, let's see if we can drop him from the face of the moon. Let's go headshots. If one of these lands, that should be more than enough. Pretty close to enough.
Engaging.
Headshot is nice. We've certainly weakened him.
Good to go.
Not quite enough. Let's bring Angel. Let's bring you here.
Affirmative.
Maybe, maybe we should have gone for a melee. Yeah, that's probably what would have been better. Okay, we're gonna go multi-attack maybe. Send the LRMs way downtown. And then, we'll chuck... oops. We will chuck maybe a single shot over here just to help break down the evasion of the locust. Yeah, I suppose we can do that. Let's go ahead and fire.
Splitting fire.
We don't want to have too much resistance as we're trying to take out that base. But the locust we can probably make reasonably quick work of. Catapult. Melee or large lasers. Melee is only 60. It's not ideal. Who has the least amount of evasion? Oh, roll that too, of course. Alright then, who's in our targeting line? We have you. We could possibly pop off a leg. Drop, say, a large laser here. Or maybe we just drop the 2 large lasers because they have 60%. These are at 65. Cool. Let's go ahead and use those to mitigate some of the heat output. Maybe we can hit a leg. So if we're going to go ahead and do that, let's go ahead and move. Let's bring you up here. That way the locusts can't shoot our back. Not that we're really concerned about our armor. We have more than enough to survive a bit, but this might help out.
Locked on target.
One shot is better than nothing, I suppose.
Let's do this.
Javelin coming up for a melee. Did as much damage as our laser, so that goes to show something. Okay. PPC hitting our marauder. But look at that heat generation. That was astronomical. After all, I think those PPCs generate about 35 heat, so being on the moon, that's going to be a very difficult situation. Yeah, okay. Well, this... I think Angel's going to give this guy a boot. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that guy. And, yeah, taking more of those, that's not ideal. We should be able to have our allies finish them off. So, let's go... Certainly taking their time. Alright, let's go,
Receiving you.
here we are. Let's go for the melee. I think that is ideal. We have a lot of heat to deal with. We're not facing the... Are we facing the right spot? We could move over here. You know what? I think that's probably good enough. 65. That's more damage than I think we're going to be able to output otherwise. So let's just go ahead and do that.
On my way. Locked on for physical attack.
Left leg, not bad. Knockdown, that's good. Pilot injury, that's excellent. Maybe one of our allies will take a shot. Ooh, and that little urban mech, absolutely, with that
Light
AC-10
damage.
shot.
Holding
Okay,
firm.
let's bring
Awaiting orders.
Rabbit, let's get you going. You have another urban mech up here. Let's see, how much health are you on? You are fairly minimal. Actually, what we'll do is
Ready for
Headhunter.
orders.
Let's bring you forwards. Yeah, that's what we're after. We're after a fair few more shots. We have the heat to generate. Let's just focus this one down. Yeah, we'll go for the headshot just because it's a quick
Taking the
kill. There we go. And now we can bring Rabbit up and attack the
Enemy
other
down.
one, as opposed to just those two UAC shots
You have orders?
that he would have had. So let's go up here. 80 and 85s. Let's make sure we get all of those weapons firing.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go ahead and attack.
Good to go.
Alright, structure exposed. That is good for us. Let's bring
I'm receiving
hammer. Where do we want to go? Let's go... Can't target that locust in the back, which is a shame. Our heat is relatively high. Let's bring... 85% for the locust? That seems pretty decent. Far better than the panther. You know what? Actually, no. We can move up here. We could take out this locust if we really wished. Make sure it never gets another turn at all. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. In fact, how much health has this thing got? It needs 2 shots to the leg, and that would kill it. I think 30% is relatively decent. We'll go ahead and fire these, and do we add on a third one just to make sure that it's out for the count? I think we do. We'll let our allies start doing some more work to the others. We can always come in for a melee against the other two nearby, so let's just go ahead and go. And we got the Tide Forcer.
Give them everything you've got.
Okay, well, not quite perfect, but it will do. I think that looks like one of those spore fields, like a corrosive pot there, so that could do some good damage. As you can see, he is getting real toasty. Javelin coming in. Structure is critical. That's what we want to see. Apparently, the Helens aren't doing too good with their heat management.
Systems holding.
A soft amount of damage, that's okay. Urban Mech, yeah, I'm no surprise there. That should have landed at point blank range.
Losing armor.
Alright, let's bring... Who do we want to do things with? I think if we check out
Waiting for
Headhunter,
orders.
we can bring you... Yeah, almost the full distance to be able to target this stuff. So let's go... Bring you as far forward as possible. We'll take out the urban mech, and then next turn with the rabbit we can start taking out some of those turrets and the rest of the building. Maybe stop these reinforcements from coming in at all. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We do have plenty of heat, so you know what? We may as well go for a quick kill. Let's drop off the... How much do the UACs do? They only generate 8 heat, so we should drop the medium laser. Yeah, we'll drop 2 of those. That'll be good. We'll go the headshot, of course, because if we miss, we'll still hit somewhere else. But if we can...
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Yeah, there we go. Take him out. It's well and truly worth it. Alright, little locust. Moving around. Oh yeah, some shots to the front armor. That is fine. I think the most armor we've lost is actually on our back, so that's not too much of an issue. Angel, we have... Do we just follow up with a melee? I think we possibly do. We could go What's that? 65, 70. We could do a little bit of damage there. Could also send maybe some LRMs up there. Yeah, the heat is fairly critical. Yeah, if we do this, we're going to have overheating issues for sure. But I think we can take out this locust nice and quickly, so I suppose we will. I'm not particularly... Oh, hang on. Medium, small laser. Yeah, I'm not really worried about their machine guns on the other one, so let's just focus this guy down, take him out, and that should do. Of course, assuming that we can do...
I think I hit something good.
enough damage. Alright, Rabbit.
Awaiting orders.
We will bring you... We'll sprint forwards. Actually, yeah, we'll use our jump jets because that is a turret and we should be able to attack it. So yeah, jump jets is the way we'll go.
Firing jump jets.
Or at the very least, we can start targeting these buildings. Okay, excellent. Let's go... let's go for this one in the back. We can't target it one with everything, so... Yeah, small building, 50 damage. We need... What's these? 32, 64, so we could actually split our shots. Our first one being against a large target, and then a second one against a smaller target. So let's go... what do we need? We need one of these and one of those. One of these and one of those. That should be perfect. We might be able to take out 2 buildings this turn.
Roger.
Alright. Small building barely survived. I guess we rolled unluckily on the missiles. That's okay. We did get the other structure, so that is worthwhile. Let's go...
Yes, Commander.
Hammer, let's bring you in... Good focus on you. Better numbers on you. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll, I think we'll bring you up to the very tippity top.
Onward.
And, yeah, I don't think we really have to worry about anything going on here. But we do have a lot of heat to deal with, so let's go drop the 2 large lasers. 90% here. This should be enough to take the locust out.
Engaging.
There we go, and absolutely called that little fellow.
Mech destroyed.
Alright.
Let's hit him hard.
Ally turn. Extra heat on that Panther. That's going to give them some real bad news. Already beginning to cook. Apparently they've decided they're just going to try and see if they can get their mech to shut down, so... Alright, well, that is what it is. More missiles coming in. This guy's going to be absolutely toast. We can follow up, actually. This will be good for us. We can use our catapult up top there to melee that guy, save ourselves some heat generation. I think that is good. Let's bring... Where'd the teeny tiny locust go? Or did it actually get taken out? I think it's Panther now. Okay, well... Oh no, the locust has run off. Angel.
Ready for orders.
I suppose we will... Yeah, I suppose we'll move you forwards first. Let's see if we can... 30%? Oh, yeah, we'll just do that. We'll send the LRMs that way. We don't have... Oh, turn off those medium lasers. Let's go with missiles, or at least a single salvo of missiles.
Firing on rear arm.
LRM-15 is doing something. At least the evasion that they have will be mitigated. Now, I don't think we have... No, I don't think we have any sort of defensive armaments. Yeah, okay, well, we'll see how that goes. Let's bring Rabbit. Let's bring you forwards again. Make sure that we can focus on what is necessary. Let's go... large building here, 100, 100, and one of those. Okay, let's go full and vent. That's what's necessary. Make sure that we are making full damage at all times. Let's go ahead and Oh, we're ever so slightly out of small laser range as well. That is unfortunate. We'll go multi-target. One of them on the main military building here. That's 100. Between these, we have 32, 64. It'll be close, but I think we'll go. We'll send one of the other ones over there. In fact, I think we'll send just the medium laser over there. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, I think that's the best way to spread out the damage.
The target is confirmed.
Also, 2 reinforcements arriving in 3 rounds, we may be able to avoid entirely. And we did roll really, really well, so we did actually take out that base, which is excellent. So now we can use Headhunter.
Orders.
Yep. And you can... you could send... Wow, you can send rounds all the way that far down range? That is impressive. Those UACs have some real solid range. But no, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start battering down the final military building. I think that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and fire.
Fire.
And there we are. We get the double damage bonuses from being at extreme range. Alright, that's that final structure down. Affirmative. We can now escape if we do need to, whenever we are ready. But I think it's going to be quicker.
I'm ready.
If we just finish off those around us. So let's go ahead and come in for the melee against the Panther.
I'm going.
Catapult.
Put my weight into it.
There goes a leg.
Oh, I like
An extra
that
pilot
shot.
injury. That is very nice. Do we get extra? We do. But he is ever so slightly alive. But not for long. There we go. Javelin coming on in with a kick to the pilot's pilot capsule. Alright, focus is turned around, avoiding the buildings for us again. I suppose it is his gallant blast fan. Suppose that's what he's going for. Oh, the Panther is actually still alive. Oh, I did not see that happening. Okay, well, yeah, he just, I think he just toasted. Yeah, heat critical, everything else. Yeah, let's bring,
Good to go.
let's bring Marauder all the way forwards. We'll see if we can finish him off with a wonderful UAC 2-shot. Let's go precision strike, take this guy out. We'll go for the headshot, put him out of his misery.
Locked on.
And, yeah, there we go, pilot incapacitated.
One left target.
Yeah, he's,
Yes, Commander.
probably the way you'd want to go. Let's go, full speed. We'll move you across just because we should. And then that will enable us to take shots with
Orders.
Angel. Let's go. We're going to go for the melee. Take the side as well. What is this? Front left. So I suppose we should attack from that side.
Affirmative.
See if we can make the most of the minimal armor. There goes the leg. We get a knockdown. Do we gain an extra wound? We do. And now we have precision shots for hammer.
Ready for orders.
Let's roll on in. 90% is pretty decent. And yeah, we will continue this little crater's history by making a little bit more of a crater within. So how much heat can we fire? We can do everything. Alright, that seems pretty good.
Got it, Commander.
And we got another head injury. Okay. Well, it turns out that is one very robust pilot in there, but I don't think it's enough. Yep, and there goes the left arm. It's missiles as well.
Target destroyed.
Alright, target done. That is pretty good. Alright, so
Mission successful.
they're going to take on a little bit of damage, unfortunately, so that will give us a couple of days of repairs. But at the end of the day, though, it's not our standard loadout, so I'm not really that concerned. We can just move on by. Now, pirates are happier, Capellans are unhappy, as to no surprise of anyone. We don't get to pick anything, we just get salvage assigned, a medium laser, and some jump jets. I suppose we can sell that for cash at some point. Probably have a couple metric tons of heat sinks at this point. Yeah, we could probably sell off a lot of them for some good money if we really wanted. But again, we'll do that when markets are friendly, or have, or we're really short cash, I suppose. Alright, so now that we got that done, not sure how... Let's run to the mech bay. Let's make sure that we do get things refitted, of course. We'll go ahead and repair. It's not going to cost us much. Yeah, only a single day. That'll be fine. The only one in there at the moment. Let's go swing by our MechWarriors. Well, let's see if they can afford anything. Angel,
Standing by.
you don't quite have enough there.
Yes, Commander.
Hammer, same for you.
Got something you want done?
Headhunter and
Awaiting
Rabid. Yeah, again, we're going to save our experience. We don't really need the minimum range on you. After all, you are our brawler. Let's quickly swing by the contracts and see if there's anything short. That's not necessarily a lunar biome. Yeah, they are. There's another battle here. A little bit higher. Okay, so a lot of these are actually a little bit bigger. Yeah, we're not going to fight the pirates. We're trying to befriend them. Not going to help the Capellans. Not against one who we prefer. Alright, we're going to go... Actually, if we look at the time, maybe, you know what? That took us a little bit longer than what I was initially planning. I think we'll come back and do this one next time. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll come back. We'll do this one. It'll be nice and quick. We will get ourselves a little bit of pay, and we will then see how things go from there. Alright, so if you do want to catch that episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future Battletech content, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Co. This is the Leviathan, signing out.